I know the people have been waiting for this one. Shit. Hello, everyone. It's GlxtchR here. I'm back. Fresh off recording the Victory Lap 2. I'm back. And the reason I'm back is because we got to talk about it. If you can't tell what's in front of me, this is whips and chains and whips. Whips and chains, sorry. Chains and whips, sorry. Specifically chains and whips, not whips and chains. That's the name of the song, right? Yep, Chains and Whips. Now, I have not heard this song. I have actually not heard anything from this Clipse album, with the exception of Ace Trumpets. I did not hear So Be It. I know everyone's been buzzing about the Tyler feature and the Kendrick feature. I have not heard either. I have not heard anything on this record besides Ace Trumpets, but I was very impressed with Ace Trumpets. And this is going to be an album I want to react to. So we will be doing that on live stream later on this weekend. I know I'm late, but I've been busy. But I'm going to react to this on live stream this weekend all the way through, because there's going to be some gold in here. This might be the best album of the year. But for now, we got to focus on this music video in front of me, because it's a music video. It features one Mr. Kendrick Lamar. And also, more importantly, I cannot remember the last time he popped out for a music video. So this is going to be really important, at least to me. So we're going to go ahead and give this a watch. We're going to see how it goes. But before we do that, my new single, Sticky, is coming out this Friday. When you see this, it is coming out in 2 days. Or no, you're seeing this on a Thursday. It is coming out tomorrow. Tonight, actually. It's coming out tonight. It's 12 a.m. Friday. It's dropping. Please make sure to pre-save that. Additionally, that would mean the world to me. There is more music from me coming on the way as well, so we will get there when we get there. But for now, Chains and Whips. Clipse, which is, of course, is Pusha T and Malice, if you aren't aware, featuring Kendrick Lamar. And actually, before I start, I do want to kind of give some background to the hip-hop fans that might not know the history and the lore here between these three people, between Pusha T and Malice, the members of Clipse, and K-Dot. So, the whole Drake-Kendrick beef can be traced back to the song What Happened to That Boy by Birdman featuring Clipse, Pusha T, and Malice. It is a beat produced by Pharrell. Now, as you guys know, Pusha T went off. Pusha T and Pharrell, and Malice and Pharrell, obviously, they all have been long-time collaborators in the music industry and heavily respected by Kendrick Lamar. Birdman did not pay Pharrell for that beat. So I believe Pusha T paid him out of his own pocket as compromise. But Birdman refused to pay Pharrell for the beat. And that can be traced all the way to the Drake and Kendrick beat, because, you know, Drake was signed by Wayne, who was signed by Birdman. And Kendrick has obviously, while not signed by Pusha T, you know, Top Dawg and Pusha T knew each other. You know, they were not unaware of each other's existence. And so that's why this is such a huge moment for hip-hop right here. So this is going to be exciting. I've rambled enough. Let's get into it. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. Also, every beat here is produced by Pharrell. Okay. Ooh. Hold on. Dum, 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 dum. That's hard as fuck. Wait, hold on a second.
Nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession.
Okay, before we even focus on the bars here, let's talk about the production. That's crazy. And it's also a variation on their biggest song together, Grindin', up until, well, right, probably not up until this point, but if you guys aren't aware of Clipse's fame, that is a rehashing of Grindin'.
Yo.
Just in different, like, that's that same kind of drum, that percussion. It's the same thing.
Yo. I go by the...
So that's crazy work from them. But the bars are crazy. Let's run this one back.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace.
Too much enamel covered your necklace. Enamel's what's on teeth. What protects them makes them white. That's...
I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's
basically, you buy one thing, I buy everything. Basically, you think, oh, you got that watch? Cool, I'm gonna get 5 more of them bitches. Oh, you got that box? I'm gonna get a whole section. Basically, just, you're a broke bitch and you should feel bad. That's what that
fueling
means.
your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your
Alright,
lucky
Malice.
streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need
Whoa! Ho-ho! That's a crazy bar.
you. They never find is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do.
They never find the guns, but the sewers do is crazy.
Bubbles was
Also,
sick,
the visuals are stunning.
he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving the snow like it's the revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick.
Oh,
All you
shit.
talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
Okay, so a lot of what the song is that I beat the system in any way I can. I beat it with chains and whips. So not just with jewelry in cars, but, you know, I beat them with the chains that I've been shackled with. I beat them with the whips that I was lashed with. This is a historical banger in more ways than one, and this is a hearkening, and it's nice. Now, obviously, is that an easy double entendre? Yes, of course it is. This is fucking Clipse, but it's, even though I'm not commenting, I'm just enamored. And honestly, the less I say in a review either means it's dog ass or it's incredible. And I'm telling you something right now, it's not dog ass. This they're cooking.
Get rich, choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
Is that Pharrell? I don't know whose voice that is.
I'm
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases?
Ooh, I didn't mean to do that, but half of my profits go to Rakim. By the way, shout out to Rakim. For those of you who don't know, I need you to do me a favor, and we'll understand why Rakim is, in my opinion, top 5 all-time rapper. Not even top 5 rapper, also a top 10 artist. So he's a top 5 rapper and a top 10 artist. The reason I say that, I want you to go back. So look at when Rakim's debut album dropped, and then listen to any rap album before that record dropped, and then listen to that album, and then every album after that. And you're going to notice, before, like, these hibbity hop rapping, ribbity rapping rhymes went out the door real quick because Rakim was that guy. He changed the landscape overnight. You know how impressive that is? You know how fucking impressive that is back then? To change the landscape of an entire genre? One album. I can only name a couple people who have ever done that back then. Michael Jackson. Elton John. Bob Dylan. There's a couple. Rakim's on that fucking list. He's on that Mount Rushmore. I need everyone here to do that. That's your homework. I love the Rakim praise. I'm always here for it.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with.
Also, no Kendrick in the video is a little sad, but I can understand why. Because Kendrick, I believe, even though he has a penthouse in New York, I believe he still primarily lives like in the city of LA.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear.
Things I see under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams. That one, hold on, run that one back.
Under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens.
The things I've seen under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder, and sirens. Oh my God. Basically, when I close my eyes, I see, these dreams of shattered glass filled with murder and sirens. Because that's all I've been known when I grew up is crazy. Because that layering is wild.
Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide,
That's real. Therapy showed me how to open up, but also showed me how to not to give a fuck. It's real shit. Crazy work from Kendrick.
It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas. I am the general. Wear my gin and juice.
That's a fire-ass bar.
Show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas.
I show up at your gender reveal and say, give me mine, my son.
Like Genevieve's, I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine, I son niggas, I am the general. Wear my gin and juice, every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom, niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root, I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals, they say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the GlxtchR, they genetics been synthetic, screaming they gene.
They said, who said he couldn't reach Gen Z? Kendrick is not as popular with Gen Z up at pre-Drake beef. Was not as popular with Gen Z as he was with millennials. That's true. I guess he's just saying that the beef allowed him to because not like us, and he has songs that have resonated with Gen Z heavily, and I am Gen Z, and Kendrick's resonated with me since I found out about him. But it like not like us. Surely did something, and everyone was attuned to the Drake and Kendrick beef. Everyone knew. Everyone knew. I guess that why, or is he saying maybe having the viral hit, like having TV off as a hit, having Squabble Up as a hit. I'm not quite sure what he's necessarily hinting at there.
I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker. You know we get caught when you look side to side. Like what did they say? And they hate the Lord's voice. And then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
What a way to end a music video. What a way to end a music video. Looks like credits for the most part. Or a way to end a song even, rather. Like, not a chorus at the end to kind of capitalize it. Kind of force you to stew. Or it lets you stew in that post-chorus for a minute. That's an interesting one. That one's going to be one I go back and listen to on the live album reaction, which you are going to see on Friday. Live album reaction this Friday. Be there. And speaking of that, you know what else we're going to listen to? My new single, Sticky. I'm going to pop the cover right up here. New single, Sticky. Pre-order down below. Pre-save it down below. Just give it a listen. That's all I care about. Just one listen helps me out a lot. Share it with your friends. Would appreciate it. New music coming, but yeah, what a banger. What an absolute giga banger. I salute you, Kendrick. Push T Malice. I fucking salute you.